also takes into account the paradoxes, the prejudices, the backstories that lead to the evaluation and elevation of a literary classic. Now, I'm going to request opening comments from the panel. And I was going to begin with Paul Zakaria, but I'm now going to reverse the order, if you don't mind, and begin, because we are seated like this, with Srinath. Srinath, you have had, if I may just mention your perspective, your writing covers a wide range of perspectives, from travel writing to science, the world of culture. Your well-received translations include Girish Karnad's memoirs and Gajar Kochar by Vivek Shanbhag, which made quite a splash. It was part of the leap out of Indian writing into what may well in time become a literary classic. So what is your approach to and definition of classical and the enduring in literature? 1 to 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Thank you. I arrived here day before yesterday, and I was sitting with Sudhakaran, who translates from Kannada to Malayalam. And at one point during a conversation, it became apparent that I hadn't read The Brothers Karamazov, at which point he reached out and hit me. And I thought that if a book can make a person do this, then it probably is a classic. So, because I've been thinking for this panel what a classic is. I like Italo Calvino's definition of a classic. He has an essay called Why Read the Classics, in which it lists 13 or 14 reasons. And I like the slightly more mischievous reasons and definitions of a classic than the more serious ones. So one of them is that a classic is a book that people only admit to rereading. No one admits to reading a classic. And another of them is that when you read a classic, it feels like you're rereading it. And when you reread a classic, it feels like you're reading it for the first time. So this also fits in with, say, A.K. Ramanujan's idea of how no one in India reads the Ramayana for the first time. It's just there.